Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Bradley here, and it's time for the Speak Free Books Entertainment Wrap-Up presented by BuffBoyBrewing.com.
JB's Entertainment Wrap-Up.
Brought to you by BuffBoyBrewing.com. Need your daily or hourly fix of fresh-flavored coffee? Check out Buff Boy Brewing Company for unique blends from around the world. International tastes with the finest roasts at BuffBoyBrewing.com. Here's what's making news this July 7th. Kelly Clarkson joins the club of performers who have canceled their Las Vegas residency on short notice. It happened on Friday when she was set to kick off her studio sessions run at Caesars Palace. She was set to play 18 shows from now until November, but just hours before hitting the stage, people were literally at the venue waiting. When they got word from Clarkson herself on social media, quote, "I am beyond grateful that you always show up for me, and I am devastated to have to postpone tonight and tomorrow's opening at Caesars. The prep and rehearsals have taken a toll on my voice. I want the shows to be perfect for y'all, and I need to protect myself from doing serious damage, so I'm taking this weekend and next week to rest up so that we can deliver what y'all deserve." Now, if this is reminiscent, right, Adele did the same thing, and, Celine Dion always had these illnesses that were canceling concerts, so, Clarkson isn't special on this one. Now, obviously, people who traveled across the country to take in the 4th of July concert were pissed, and it also reminded people that, she's bailed on her daytime talk show for several weeks without explanation, right? We later heard that she was dealing with some kind of personal issues, though there wasn't much more specific information, aside from sources saying that she's hurting from her messy divorce and having to deal with her kids. So, we'll see if she actually does hit the stage after that 2-week break. Now, another cancellation news. Remember, we talked about Paul Simon canceling shows because he was having back pain and was going for surgery. That's a little bit more understandable. He's an old man. Now, we're hearing that he had surgery. It went well. He's now recovering. And part of that recovery, though, is shifting concert dates. He was slated to perform in Long Beach tonight, but it's being moved to tomorrow, according to his rep, out of an, quote, abundance of caution. Speaking of canceled, Meghan Markle had to cancel orders for her troubled lifestyle brand As Ever. Now, as we've talked about for months, well, since it started, there's been drama. Its name, its logo, product availability, product markups, and she's basically like white labeling things, right? Which is using like a generic brand and then sticking her own, logo or whatever on it. And once again, she's selling things that she does not have. Markle's company was forced to issue refunds to customers after overselling one of the products. Customers got an email that said, "Due to high demand, we are unable to fulfill your order of the apricot spread at this time. We are refunding the purchase of this item." Now, it also said that when the item is back in stock, that the person would, quote, "be the first to receive it free of charge." The company has been criticized for bragging about always immediately selling out, but never disclosing how many items have actually been sold, leading people to think that it's just a limited run, small quantities, and it's a stunt to make the company look more successful than it is. Either way, if you've got a ton of money and you're so successful, you're going to have a shit ton of stock. Oops, I can't say that, can I? Whoops. You're going to have a ton of stock on hand because, who launches a business? Like, if you have the first go-around, the first product availability, and then all of a sudden, we sold out, we didn't have enough. Now you go to order twice as, she's got backers behind this project. So it just seems like they're running that business into the ground really, really fast. Did we bleep? We did bleep me? Okay, thank you very much. That's check your celeb headlines for this Monday, July 7th. Fingers crossed I'm back tomorrow right here on the Speak Free Books Entertainment Wrap-Up presented by BuffBoyBrewing.com. Till next time, I'm Jeremy Bradley.
For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be playful. Buff Boy Brewing guys make the temperature rise. And you surely feel naughty when you swallow our coffee.